Hey guys, it's Troy.
Matt.
We're here with BlackHeart Tactical. We're here to introduce ourselves, give you a little background on us and kind of the mission and the future of where we plan to take this company. Start with me. Again, my name's Troy. I spent almost 7 years active duty infantry with the 101st Airborne. I've had multiple combat deployments. Got medically retired after being blown up in Iraq. After the military, I wasn't ready to hang up the uniform or stop serving, so I became a police officer. I spent about 5 years as a police officer. In that time, I did extensive firearms training, active shooter response, school shooting response, and I was also a liaison to a few schools in case of situations like that. I grew up like most boys do, idolizing John J. Rambo and wanting to be, Secret Squirrel, Operator Dan,
Tactical Randy, of course.
Tactical Randy, Scuba Sam.
Absolutely.
And that's kind of where my military career was headed. I had a bunch of moving parts that were starting to align and taking me to that ultimate goal of being where I wanted to be. But like some things, happen for a reason. I got blown up, and that kind of derailed any aspirations of being what I fully aspire to be. But that's neither here nor there. Here we are. Now let Matt talk for a minute.
I'm Matt. I don't currently have any military background except for the fact that I am currently on my way into the Army. I have enlisted to go infantry. I'm actually leaving to go to basic training at Fort Benning on July the 23rd of 2018. So depending on when we upload this video, we'll determine about how many weeks that's going to be. As of right now, it's about 5 weeks. My background, though, as far as firearms goes, is I would call myself self-taught mainly. I've had goals and aspirations to do something with firearms my entire life. Grew up a kid, starting off with the old original Nintendo with Duck Hunter. You got, your first gun you're really able to play with. That's kind of, I think, where I started getting my my feelings for firearms.
Freaking Duck Hunter.
Absolutely, man. You cannot say anything bad about Duck Hunter.
No.
But, now we're, I'm going into the military. He's out of the military. We're just two regular guys just trying to do something with ourselves in our free time, really.
So that brings us kind of back to where we're going to start talking about the meat and potatoes of what BlackHeart Tactical is offering currently. Now, this is barring any future expansion or dreams or aspirations where we want it to go, because if that's the case, we can what if things to death. But definitely in the future, we're going to talk about CNC milling, weapons manufacturing, custom weapons building, heck, all the way down to anodizing, Cerakoting, stuff like that.
You name it, we would eventually be there if we would have.
But that's still in the future. Currently, time now as we speak, we are offering polymer frame pistol modifications and Kydex holsters. Now, I have my Glock 19, no mag. Chamber is empty. We have my Gen 3 Glock 19, factory OEM Glock threaded barrel. Everything on here has been touched in one way or another by me. We'll start with the frame. Now, I've done a really aggressive stipple job to the frame, all the way up the beaver tail to the back strap. I've given a relief cut under the trigger guard here so I can get a higher purchase on the weapon, and gave myself a little indentation here on the forward part of the trigger guard for that nice double-handed grip. I've taken the trigger bar, trigger housing out, polished it up, smoothed out, sanded the edges. Have replaced the OEM trigger shoe with an aftermarket trigger shoe. We have extended controls, extended slide stop, extended takedown levers, extended mag release.
And obviously, you gun guys out there can tell that with this being a Gen 3, it has no finger grooves, so
Yeah,
that's something we offer too.
I did shave off the finger grooves and smooth it out. Now, we do, along with slides, we can offer sight installation and, you know, all the little high-speed pretty boy, you know,
Back plates,
butt plates,
butt plates, mag weld plugs.
Also color fill on the slides as well. I mean, we can go as far as to color fill your serial numbers, the Glock emblem on the barrel.
If it's recessed, we can color fill it.
So that's my Glock 19 EDC. Here's my little Glock 42 380. Magazine out. No round in the chamber. Magazine out. It is safe for all you safety Nazis. You.
Yeah, we're talking about you. Don't be that guy. Don't be Dave.
Again, with the we've stripped off Glock's tread.
Factory tread.
We've given a little bit of a finger well cut, a little bit of relief here under the trigger guard, and given us some traction that otherwise is underwhelming, to say it nicely.
Or non-existent in some areas.
We have, you know, on this one, because this is, I mean, it's a single stacked 380. This is designed for me. I'm a bigger guy as my incognito carry. So I've maintained the factory takedown lever, factory slide stop, but I have put a larger mag release on it because I got bear paws, folks. I got bear paws, let's be honest. Let Matt run through his EDC, of which we did touch. We put hands on it. We customized it.
All right. Another Glock 19. No mag. No round in the chamber. Empty. See some daylight through there. You go. With mine, no threaded barrel, just the standard stock Glock 19 barrel. I have went ahead and put some night sights on there, which this is my bedside, so naturally I'm going to have a set of night sights on it.
And on that topic, we are huge fans of Trigicon's TF line.
No, these are True Glow.
TF line.
He's got the regular
TFOs.
I got the TFX Pros, which is just the orange circle. I don't know if you can see that or not. Orange circle around the front sight post.
But they are a tritium fiber optic sights.
Yeah,
so
and they do glow. They glow very, very well at night.
In daytime, you have that real vivid pop of fiber optic.
Yep.
And at nighttime, you have that glow of tritium. So it's the best of both worlds.
It really is, and for a very, very good price, I will say. On mine, I do have the extended the extended slide lock. I have not upgraded to the extended takedown bar. That might be something I plan on doing in the near future. As of right now, I don't have 100% need for it. So again, everything is completely customized to what you want and what you prefer. Again, have not upgraded the mag release yet either. That's, again, something that's probably going to be in the works here in the future. Trigger is stock, except for the have a 3.5 pound connector inside there, which has taken away a little bit of the grit. I feel like it definitely is a smoother trigger pull, in my opinion. I have done a very aggressive stippling on my grip. Again, partially up the beaver tail. I have not taken away the factory lower on the back.
Guys, we're in South Carolina. We're in coastal South Carolina.
Yeah, we have a lot of humidity.
It's humid as
right now.
I'll get out.
Right now, it's probably over 100 degrees right now with about 87 to 90% humidity. So this super aggressive texture, which I'm sure the quality of video right now is not going to be able to depict it exactly.
But that is improving. We got a 4K camera on the way.
We do. But this is almost a necessity in any of your southern states that.
And we can go as aggressive or as simple as you'd like it.
But with mine, I kept my finger grooves on my Gen 3, which, me personally, I feel like the finger grooves fit my hand very well. Down the road, I might decide to change that. That's neither here nor there. That's completely up to the discretion of the owner. But obviously you want to do what's going to be the most comfortable for you. Trigger undercut. I haven't done any color filling with mine. Again, maybe down the road, but mine's pretty much a little over stock. And then on the other hand, just for the sake of showing our backups, is I have recently, we had empty mag, nothing in the chamber. I've recently picked up the new Smith & Wesson M&P Shield Easy little 380, without the thumb safety, of course. Me personally, I don't believe in carrying a firearm as an EDC with a thumb safety.
Now, on a side note to that, we do notice that the EZ does not have a huge following right now,
especially for holsters.
With holsters,
especially, or any real upgrades. It's kind of, with it being kind of a new addition to Smith & Wesson's M&P line. It
just like the FNS 9 compact.
Yeah, I mean, granted, this firearm right here, and I, as much as I'm gonna make fun of myself for saying it, this firearm right here is specific. I wouldn't say specifically, but more or less geared towards
cater to
females and older individuals, mainly because of the fact that the slide is butter. It is absolutely one of the lightest slides I've ever racked in my entire life. I've shot one prior to buying this. I don't have any issues manipulating a slide on any platform, so it's not a matter of, oh, he can't manipulate the slide. No, I like the safety aspects of it. I like the concealability. It is a single stack 380. It is an 8-1,
which is a lot better than my Glock 42.
Yeah, which I mean,
it's a 6-1.
It's a M&P, just smaller.
Scaled down.
It's still got a very out of the box. I bought this gun maybe 3-4 days ago, and I literally haven't put a single round through it yet. Not this one. I've shot another one of these in the past with the thumb safety, but they're extremely reliable. You can get a nice purchase on it, and not have to spend money to get pinky extension or something like that. But as Troy did state earlier, there is virtually zero holsters, especially Kydex, on the market for this firearm.
Now, of course, you can buy, now VersaCarry is a company that I love. VersaCarry has a great many options for somebody who has, like I've got a few weapons I like to carry. My Glock 19, my Glock 42. I'm picking up my new baby. I'm a huge FNH fanboy.
Yeah, he really is.
I'm picking up my new FNS 9 compact, hopefully in the near future.
You just picked up that SIG P938?
Yeah, I do have a SIG P938. So VersaCarry offers a nice holster that's convertible to a lot of different sizes, but it's leather.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I do have the literal exact same one. I wore his for a day just to see how it was with my 19. Loved it.
And they're super affordable.
I think I paid $45. I mean, granted,
yes.
he's got a bunch of discounts because I sent him coupon codes and whatnot. But out the door with not having any discount codes, I paid $45 with shipping, and it got to me in about a week and a half. And all of their products are manufactured per order
in the great state of Texas.
In Texas. So
huge shout out to VersaCarry, by the way.
Absolutely, we do like discount codes, promo codes. Just saying.
But the market for affordable, budget-friendly Kydex is almost
non-existent.
It
really is.
There are a few companies out there, and I'm going to keep their name out my mouth. But there are plenty more companies that would, in a heartbeat, take $150, $200, $300 from you for a $10 holster.
And let's face it, for something that no one's ever going to see, because let's be honest here.
You can honestly buy the Kydex, buy the Chicago screws, buy the belt loops, all on Amazon, and do it yourself.
You're in like maybe $20-$30.
Do it yourself, $20-$30.
Granted, you don't have the specific machinery
You're not
that
gonna
requires to make it, but let's face it, there's more than one way to skin a cat. So I'm sure you could find a way, to create a Kydex holster that would fit your firearm.
What our plan to offer is that same budget-friendly mindset, but with that garage Pinterest fail project off of your hands. what we plan to offer is a high quality, nice fit and finish, budget friendly Kydex holster, and we're gonna have various options of belt loops. I mean, we could do the stainless steel belt loops like this. We can do the polymer plastic belt loops. There's not a huge. Sorry about that. But
that just goes to show that when we say we're working out of our garage,
you
can see kid stuff.
That was literally
door.
my neighbor coming to talk to me about something. But we're gonna be able to provide you with that budget friendly, do-it-yourself kind of price, but with a higher quality control, higher fit finish than one would be able to provide themselves in their garage.
I mean, 'cause let's face it, guys. I mean, if you're carrying like we are in South Carolina, where it is purely concealed carry with a permit, 9 times out of 10, you're probably going to be carrying concealed anyway, because let's face it, you don't want to be known as the guy who's got the gun in any sort of a self-defense situation. You're going to be the first person they're targeting if you're open carrying.
You want to be the answer to the problem, not
the first of the problem.
Yeah, and you don't want to be a part of the problem.
But not to mention the fact that, like, if you're carrying inside the waistband, no one's going to see it. You're the only one who's going to really know what it looks like. The main thing is function. Does
it work?
And comfortability for you to wear it. Because let's face it, like again, South Carolina, super humid, super hot. And let's face it, even in the wintertime, it gets down to maybe the 40s. So, I mean, we're still shorts, t-shirt, board shorts kind of thing, during the summertime, almost year-round. So, therefore, if you want to carry inside waistband, you have to be comfortable, because let's say start chafing, you get it's bad. It gets bad.
Now on a side note, not to interrupt you.
Oh, you're good.
Our primary goal is to offer a high quality, budget friendly product. But by all means, reach out to us if you want. If you want a super high speed, double belt lube, magazine attached, hickey bob.
By all means,
reach out to us. Tell us what you want, colors, color combinations, and Bob, we're never going to turn you away. We'll work with you.
We'll
do
primarily focusing on, as far as the market goes, we want people like us who don't have thousands and thousands of dollars laying around to just throw at holsters.
I'm a retired stay-at-home dad.
Yeah.
I've got my 3 kids upstairs playing. My neighbor just came over to ask if he could park his truck in my driveway so he can, get some stuff moved out of his garage.
Yeah.
We're not these PewTube celebrities that have paid endorsements and people don't send us free crap. And
everything we have that we're using is what we paid for.
All the materials, everything we've bought up front. And there's no ulterior motive. There's nobody paying the bills behind the curtains here.
We don't even have a green screen.
We don't even have a curtain. I mean,
it's wide open.
And I hope you guys as YouTubers can appreciate kind of the raw, uncut, unedited realness that I think is lacking on YouTube. I mean, everybody can figure out how to do transitions and if they stumble on words or if they mess up, edit it out. Who's being real out there, though?
And my thing is, too, guys, I mean, those of you who do take the time to watch this video, whether it be 5 minutes or the entirety of the video, first off, thanks to you guys. You're the ones that are going to be able to keep this going. We can put out content all day long, but if you guys don't watch it, then what good is it doing? But let's face it, like you said, like Troy said, we're as real as it gets as far as individuals. We're not trying to do this to get rich. By no means necessary are we trying to make millions of dollars doing this. This is more or less trying to...
It's a labor of love.
Yeah, we're trying to do something for the people who are like us on a daily basis, who can't necessarily afford a $300 Kydex holster, or at least justify paying $300 for a holster that, in 6 months or a year, we might not have been carrying that weapon.
Because I know if you guys are anything like me, I'm constantly wheeling and dealing and trading.
Yep.
I mean,
you just traded up a couple firearms for other firearms recently. So
just because I got that SIG P938 today doesn't mean I'm going to have it next week or a month later.
Well, absolutely, I'm the same way. you know. But at the same time,
there's only one firearm that I'm dead set on not getting rid of, and it's my FNH Scar 17 Heavy.
yeah. Anytime you hear the name Julia, that is literally what he's referring to.
That's Julia.
That is Julia.
But we made this video long enough. We just wanted to kind of introduce ourselves, let you know what we're initially offering and what the plans for the future are. Check out blackhearttactical.net. Reach out to us either via the website. There's a
contact link.
Yeah, a contact link at the bottom where you put in your information, your contact information, and a question box, and you submit it, and it comes right to me. If you prefer email, blackheart.tactical7@gmail.com. Again, I'm Troy.
I'm Matt.
And this is BlackHeart Tactical.